For another really quick episode of 52 Weeks of Green Lantern. We're talking about Green Lantern number 3, where the plot actually starts to get some motion to it. They're no longer arguing in the city. Well, first half of the issue they're arguing over the city. There's some give and take. It's not all one-sided Sinestro as they sort of hinted at New York Comic Con. You could interpret it that way because that's definitely how Sinestro sees it. But, you know, Hal punches Sinestro in the face for getting too attitudinal, you know. So Hal doesn't take it. He's willing to play along, but he is not a bitch. You know, he's a Green Lantern. You know, really, that's who he is. So he has his willpower of his own. So they go on. There's really not much to summarize. I mean, they talk. They end up going off. As was already mentioned, they were going off to Korugar to fight the Sinestro Corps. Sinestro comes up with a plan. Sinestro kind of screws up the plan because of an emotional attachment. I kind of like this. It's where you see where fear overrides will for Sinestro. This is not something you normally see. Sinestro is very often shown as one of the greatest Green Lanterns. You can see that Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, Sinestro, maybe Kilowog, maybe one or two other people have that indomitable, ultra powerful willpower that is, you know, able to rival the Guardians in terms of being simply driven. And here's where you see the Sinestro Corps with the yellow rings, the power of fear, was really the place for Sinestro because he was 100% convinced that no matter what atrocities are committed, this plan must wait till the exact moment to strike. Well, Sinestro sees somebody he has an emotional attachment to. Long-time readers, consistent long-time readers might know who she is. I don't, and I'm of the impression that nothing in Volume 4 really included her. But it's possible that she was in something recent. It's more likely she was in something longer ago, or that she's a new character that Sinestro knows and we don't. I don't remember her name offhand. But Sinestro breaks his plan. He launches the attack early because he's afraid she's going to get hurt. So here's fear overriding willpower. So he's proving which Corps he really belongs to. You know, for probably the first time. This might be the influence of being in the Sinestro Corps for so long, or it might just be that's the way he's always been. Hal, of course, gets a little flustered, but goes ahead with the plan. Something goes wrong. Hal, I don't know if I want to spoil this. Let's put it this way. It's a good cliffhanger for the next episode, but I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's obviously not as true as it looks. If there's a good chance of you reading the episode, stop the video here. Don't watch anymore. I mean, reading the issue. Go ahead, buy the issue. I don't want to spoil the ending. But, alright. If you haven't stopped, Hal dies trying to defuse the yellow central power battery. He's disintegrated by the battery's defense mechanisms. He blames Sinestro for setting him up, and Sinestro was looking kind of like, oh my god, Hal Jordan just died? You know, it does not appear to have been his plan. So, Hal's obviously not permanently dead, but that's how we're supposed to see it until the next issue. The Dark Side of Sinestro. So, until next week, that's the Man in Black signing out.